Happy May the 4th, everyone. This is Neon for Clownfish TV, and we're going to talk a little bit about Solo, a Star Wars story. Disney is offering a bunch of incentives for people to go see Solo not just once, but twice. So we did a story on this earlier today on the Derezzed blog, and we'll put a link to that in the notes for this video. But go to the official Star Wars website, and here it has Solo, a Star Wars story ticket offers and giveaways. And there's some pretty cool stuff here. I mean, we've got, some posters, and the tickets are obviously on sale now. But here's where it gets interesting. So they've got opening night events. So May 24th, you can get these cool, they're pretty cool lithos from AMC theaters, and you get replica dice from the film. But where it gets really interesting is Solo Saturdays with IMAX at Regal Theaters. So we did another video earlier today talking about where Solo is tracking. It's supposedly tracking at $170 million for the opening weekend. I'm not quite sure if I believe that, but who knows? I mean, it's a Star Wars movie. Even if the fandom is kind of jaded on Star Wars at this point, it'll still probably do pretty well. But they're having Solo Saturdays with IMAX at Regal Theaters. So to get these posters, you have to go see Solo twice. They want you to go see Solo twice. On May 26th and Saturday, June 2nd, the first 1,000 guests experience Solo in IMAX at Regal Cinemas. They'll receive an exclusive collectible ticket featuring art by Tom Whalen. A poster version of the collectible ticket art will be available to IMAX guests in the Regal Crown Club store, available while supplies last. So you have to go on the 26th and on the 2nd, and they're also doing Solo Sundays with IMAX at AMC. So on Sunday, May 27th, and Sunday, June 3rd, guests who purchase a ticket to see Solo will receive one of 2 exclusive prints from the artist Marco Manev. Collect them both while supplies last. So, this is really interesting, because that's one thing that people think really hurt The Last Jedi, was that there weren't a lot of repeat viewings. Usually, Star Wars fans will go see a new movie like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times in the theater, and this is really what gives a Star Wars movie its legs. I mean, The Force Awakens, I've heard of people seeing it, half a dozen times in the theater. Last Jedi, for most people, once was enough. So Solo, they must be concerned about this, because they are trying to give people a reason to come back the following week. The thing is, this summer is really, really crowded, and I don't know if this is going to help boost their numbers at all. I mean, it depends on how the movie is. If Solo is actually a really, really good movie, a surprisingly good movie, then, it'll definitely have legs. I'm just not so sure it's going to be, especially after The Last Jedi. We'll see. I mean, Rogue One was a surprise for me. I actually, enjoyed Rogue One quite a bit. So, we'll see how Solo does. Some other things that they're offering, Cinemark is offering these really cool mugs that look like, kind of like a throwback to the glasses are kind of a throwback to some of the Star Wars glasses they had back in the 1980s. Alamo Drafthouse has got some cool stuff. So if you go to StarWars.com, you can check this out, or go to Derezzed. We just put an article up about it earlier today. That's d-res.clownfishtv.com. So what do you think? Do you think this is just, this is a way to celebrate the film, or do you think Disney is really kind of freaking out and trying to make sure that people come back 2 weekends in a row for Solo? Leave a comment below and let us know what you think, and have a happy May the 4th.